We back. We back. We back. We back. We back. We back again. Hold up. Do, 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 do. Y'all want me to play some Neo in this bitch? Now that I'm alone. Yo, can I be heard?
Yep.
Alright. I'll make sure my shit is clean.
Mm, mm, mm.
Definitely can get some lucky day off of here. Lucky day is good
You
guy. Yo, back for part two.
What's up, Zip?
This is Greater Than Us podcast. We get right into the topics. What
listen. Let
defines
me
a
let me
high value man or woman? Oh, time out then. Go ahead.
let me. My energy was a little bit down on part one, and it was not because of the basketball game, because I turned it off like a while ago. Um,
What you need a
moment
drink or
of
something?
moment of transparency, ladies and gentlemen. One of our topics was made me think way too much about some real life shit. Um,
What's topic?
Actually, two of them kind of touched on. So the breakups
What's happening?
being mutual and sex from a toxic person. And
Fuck you
I
had a
got
wet
deep
dream,
in
nigga?
no. I just really got deep in thought about um some real shit. So I felt
Okay.
like in the midst of it, and I'm bringing it back to the part. Now I'm gonna be super transparent. We gonna talk about some shit that we just gonna get this shit the fuck out there.
Okay.
Um, oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad we here right now on this moment. Um,
Mm-mm.
I
You need some
as a
tequila?
man, as a man, we are put in a constant situation, just and the marriage thing. We are put in a constant situation where like the pressure really be on us at all times.
I'm
The
about to make
pressure
some
is
rum.
on us to perform sexually. The pressure is on us to provide financially. The pressure is on us to make a woman feel secure.
Fix me a drink after this nigga get finished
And
preaching.
sometimes
Then one
you will
comes.
succumb to that pressure.
Okay.
And as a man, I'll be the first to tell you, some nights I ain't had my best nights.
Okay.
Like
This is
some nights I
this
ain't
is a
gonna some nights
testimony.
I ain't gonna be able to I ain't gonna be able to pipe you down.
Nights
Okay.
like this, I
Some
wish.
nights, some days I ain't gonna be able to be the breadwinner. I ain't gonna be able to provide like I've been providing.
Right.
Ladies, it do not make me less of a man. It makes me human.
Ooh.
It makes me mortal. I'm far from perfect. But ladies, you must be willing to accept me at my weakest and support me at my strong.
Somebody check
Okay.
this nigga temperature. He about to warm up. Boy, I feel him.
We have to be more cognizant. A woman recently told me, you just been different lately. You know, you don't call like you used to. We don't talk like you used to. You ever think I was going to do something?
No.
No, they don't think like that.
No.
You ever think? You ever thought like you don't call me? You don't invest. You don't do the shit you was doing.
No.
No,
I'm gonna drink with some house
we
drinks.
we talking about women. Like you think that you the fact I don't know what's crazy. The fact that you looking for some type of accountability, or
But no,
you
like
asking the
we gotta.
question.
I'm not even looking for the accountability. I want them to see the account. This is what y'all have to be accountable of, ladies. And all of that is coming full circle to the topic of a high value man and a
Ooh,
high value woman.
like this, I wish.
Now he smoked that. He
The
smoked that.
only the only difference is what are your values?
Well,
What do
hey,
you value?
time out,
Because
time out, time out, time out, time out. Can you please go get your Jamal Bryant robe right now, brother? I'm about to put some money in the offering plate and everything.
listen, you gotta tell me what you value. You have to tell
Ooh.
me what you value. Because I can only be a high value man to you if what I have is what you value. You can only be a high
Ooh.
value woman to me is if what you have is what I value.
Yo,
It's king to a god, god to a king. That's you know what I'm
yo,
saying? What's a god to a non-believer? Like it's
yo, yo.
everybody,
Yeah.
everything don't apply to
Hey, yo.
everybody.
It's 420. Can we smoke blunts in church? I'm
Oh
just
yeah,
saying.
I'm off of edibles.
Like like I remember I
Mm,
remember
mm.
I told somebody man, I just had this conversation recently. I told a female that I couldn't date a woman that did this, and I couldn't date a woman that did that, and I couldn't date a woman that did this. And I was giving her all the reasons I couldn't date her. But not because she wasn't somebody I didn't want to date, but because somebody before me, well, before her, did all of this fucked up shit to make my mind not want a woman who was this, but that's exactly, she was exactly the woman that I wanted.
Okay.
So what we have to understand is our values change throughout life.
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
It's women out
Mhm.
here who got 3 to 4 kids by a dope boy, and now you want the nigga that worked at Advanced Auto Parts to be the love of your life.
Yeah,
Now I gotta
yeah.
try to support. Now I gotta try to support Ray Ray kids on this fucking minimum wage salary, and I gotta do what I gotta do with you and for you, ladies.
And the fucked up thing is, if you don't do that and succeed at taking care of her and another nigga's kids, she'll look down on you like you put her in the situation that she in.
Yeah, listen. And men, same go for y'all. Listen, fellas, you will get out here and you will impregnate every little ratchet bum bitch you can find. You will drop raw dick off. And let me tell y'all something. I'm going to pause myself and say this. Fellas, stop putting your raw dick in a girl who is a questionable mother.
Stop putting
If,
raw dick. Hold up. Stop putting raw dick in a woman you know ain't worth a kiss on the neck.
man, listen,
Cause I neck
niggas
dirty.
is out here, niggas is out here putting raw dick and nothing in women. Listen, and this may sound crazy. And ladies, if this apply to you, guess what? I'm sorry. What would
I'm not.
make you? What would make you want to put your raw dick in a bitch that don't never got her kid? Like they always at somebody else's house. She ain't like or 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 a bitch that don't never got a babysitter. I'm taught. Listen, you can't get this dick if you can't get a babysitter. You know what that means? That mean they father wasn't shit and you gave him some pussy. That mean his family ain't shit. They don't fuck with you either. Like, and your
Don't fuck
family
with him
don't
either.
fuck, and you don't raise, and you raising badass kids, so your family don't want to never keep their ass. Listen, you can't
You
get a
gotta shoot.
babysitter
Oh, you gotta shoot the lady some bail. Yo, grandmothers nowadays, grandmothers not babysitting, Doug. That's just what that
because
is,
she's
yo.
35.
Grandmother's not babysitting, yo.
Y'all
Because
know
Grandmother's
the
what
not baby.
grandmother?
grandmother 35.
Y'all know what grandmother's doing?
What they doing?
Sucking dick.
Something.
They in the club
Why
together
the
with
fuck
the
we
girl.
so immature? Yo, yo.
Like,
Middle aged
fellas,
dick
we
too.
really gotta stop.
Fucking middle aged dick.
We gotta really stop this. Like, yo, like you don't never have like
Yes,
you
man.
got all
Really.
these goddamn kids. Like what?
I'm dead ass
Like
right.
we gotta stop doing that. We gotta stop doing that. Like we be fucking with girls that got like 4 and 5 kids. She ain't never got no babysitter for none of them. Like I ain't talking. Listen, let me tell you something, ladies. I'm not talking about like if you got one kid. I'm talking about these girls that got like 5 and 6
Three,
kids.
4.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
all got a different. They all got a different father. Uh, they, and ain't none of the father shit.
Yo, that says something. Listen, yo. That don't say nothing. I might have said this here before. That don't say nothing about the fathers. That says something about the
It say
mother.
everything about yes.
Yeah, that says something about the mother,
You
yo.
mean to tell me you made the same mistake 4 times?
Yo, you got 4 or 5 kids, and ain't none of them niggas wanted to be with you. Yeah, that's a
Yo,
problem, yo.
at some point, it's not a mistake, bro. A mistake happens once.
Right.
No, and
After
listen,
that,
I'm not
after
saying
that, it's a
they don't even
decision.
gotta be with you. We ain't gonna do that because they ain't gotta be with me. But you mean to tell me you got a kid, you got one kid by 4 different niggas, and all of them don't give a fuck about their kid? All of them some ain't shit niggas who like fuck that kid?
That's why it's her fault.
What
That's
Cat
why
Women
it's
say?
her
What
fault.
Cat Williams say? What Cat Williams say on Pimp Chronicles?
What do you
I
say?
want to know what it is about y'all that attract ain't shit niggas.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Uh, and to bring it back to the topic, I think that I think women. I don't think women attract ain't shit niggas. I just think that men do. The representative, they do a great job of showcasing their representative. I think that's women too.
Mm-hmm.
Women do a great job of showcasing their representative. And then also you don't initially come off as a ain't shit nigga. You really like, you know what I'm saying? You really like the person. Like you really start. I always say, yo, try to stay in the honeymoon phase as much as you can possibly can, because that's where it's fun at. You understand what I'm saying? Like when you like getting like comfortable with a person, that shit get kind of boring. And some people don't be prepared for the boring. It's your job to keep it fun, but you can't. It's just impossible to keep it fun all the motherfucking time. That's not realistic. It's impossible to be romantic all the motherfucking time. What's up, sugar? You know what I'm saying? It's impossible. So I just think that sometimes, yo, that's what people go wrong at, trying to like have a representative. That's why you just gotta come out and just like, yo, I make regular people money. I ain't rich. I don't act like I'm rich. You know what I'm saying? Like you just and I hate to equate it to money, but a lot of times that's how people define a high value person, by how much money they got. And to me,
Right.
that's just not realistic. Like
It's not.
you was telling me something earlier, cuz you said Kevin Samuels say what? Now, what defines a high value?
Um, I know one of the things he said was you make 6 figures over a 5 year period or more. Um, honestly, I
At
believe,
all.
and in my opinion, I believe a high value man slash woman or woman is very subjective. Um,
That's what
I
EV
am,
said. Yeah.
I am a lot of things to a lot of people. I do a lot of things for a lot of people. I solve shit. I fix problems, no matter how big or small, no matter how convenient or inconvenient. I am a lot of people's go-tos. So in that regard, the time that I put in doesn't even equate to money. And I think sometimes when people only see the money, the financial factor, you got to realize that that's all you see
Yeah.
because finances is something that you can get back. Time is not. Do you know how much time I put in with talking to people, whether it be talking to people, kids, or even talking to some of these young men that's outside that people deem lost and I don't even know who they are? Or, whether it's cooking your food or fixing your car, or just, you call me at a certain hour when you know that it's not okay to call because you got to get something off your chest. I play a lot of roles to a lot of people. And when you're a high value guy, those are the type of things that you do. And money, you can't put a dollar amount on that at all.
Well,
At
I mean,
all.
what you told us right now is that you also a community activist, a therapist, and
Yeah,
several other things.
yeah.
I get all of that, but
I'm like the reincarnated Elijah Cummings out this motherfucker.
yeah, what people gotta understand is that when listen, I think what's the gentleman's name? Kevin Samuels. I think he's funny. I think he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
cash funny.
What we must understand is his job is to keep monetizing his content, so he's
Mm-hmm.
saying whatever he needs to say to keep the money coming in.
Right.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
listen, he continues to talk about these high value men and is making 6 figures. People who make 6 figures don't watch Kevin Samuels. So when he's giving advice, he's not fucking talking to you.
Mhm.
Like nobody who makes 6 figures has time to sit and watch Kevin Samuels.
Right.
Ladies, if you make 5 figures and you want a nigga who makes 6 figures, take 5 figures, go get a BBL, quit your job, and put your body to work. Because let's be very fucking clear, if you spent over $10,000 on your body to go back and stock Walmart shelves, bitch, you losing. I'm sorry, that's way too much money, and you're not getting no return on your investment. You out here with a $20,000 body, fucking the same niggas who would have fucked you before you spent that money.
Hey
Like,
yo. Hey yo.
I'm keeping it a bean,
Hey
niggas.
yo. Hey
Bitches
yo.
is doing too
Hey,
much, man.
hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo. Then they just bump minimum wage up to
Yeah. Like you out here fucking a nigga that you could have fucked for the 15. Like you was fucking a minimum wage nigga before you got the BBL. You went and got BBL. Come back and fuck the same nigga.
Why you
You
get the
wanna know what
BBL
high
for?
value?
Hey yo,
What you
ladies
get
who
the
got the
BBL
hold up,
for?
don't lose your train of thought. Ladies who
I'm
got the
not. Go ahead.
BBL or get your body done. Listen, I
hey,
only want to see
what's
your
that?
picture on Instagram
More
5 times a month.
particulars.
Please.
I think that's
Like
how you
I'm
put
tired.
it.
Like, all right, yo, I know you got it. You got your
Particulars.
waist, your shit snatched. I get it. All of that.
More
5 times
particulars.
a month, yo. If you wasn't showing your ass before you came back from Cambodia or wherever the fuck you went, or Miami or wherever the fuck. Like, I don't want to see. I really don't want to see your ass anyway. But I definitely don't
Yeah.
want you just be finding a way just to show your ass. Like, I'm tired of that. You pushing the cart. You got to bend over. Then somebody got to catch you walking past. Come on, bitch. Like, tired of that.
Listen,
Like,
listen.
I'm tired of seeing fake asses.
I love a good. Listen, I love a good BBO body. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I love it. Like, I love a good BBO body. Show off that new ass. But, baby, listen. Don't go back to work. You got to make that shit work for you. If you spent $10,000 to $15,000 on your body, start an OnlyFans.
It's bitches I ain't even know had fucking anything past the neck. That all I see is they ass now. If you was taking, and you never trust a chick who takes pics.
She is gonna be acting different. That's why we gonna say she acting different. That's why I put my shit on Do Not Disturb. People always want. That's how, because they be wanting to say their little piece.
Why would somebody try to call me? And I was making a great point. Yo, never trust a chick who take makeup pics is what I was trying to say. Go ahead, though.
Yeah. But listen, ladies, I want you to listen. If you get in the BBO and you spending that kind of money, listen. If you want to fuck with the same nigga you was fucking with, I salute you because you're a solid, loyal bitch. But go get another kind of job. I don't want you stocking shelves with the BBL butt.
But
like start dancing, be a stripper, get an OnlyFans.
What if they
What
don't
if
show their body?
What if our butt look? What if our butt look good in khakis though?
Okay, listen. Don't listen. You missing my point.
While I'm going there to get deodorant.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, you spent $15,000 on your body. What are you getting back?
They definitely got to start on OnlyFans.
You looking at?
You definitely got to start on OnlyFans.
You gotta you gotta make it make sense. Let me tell y'all something. As soon as I get some money, I'm going to get a 6-pack put in right here, and I'm going to the Lord Dominican, and I'm going to tell him to give me one of them porn star penises that come down to your fucking kneecap. Okay? I'm coming back. Guess what I'm doing? Guess what I'm going to do after that? Fuck everything. Every time y'all see me, my shirt off, I got an OnlyFans, and I'm dogging bitches out. I'm thrashing chicks. I'm hitting everybody from the back with the long angle camera. It's up here with it. You gonna see all this new. I'm telling you, I'ma get paid.
Hey yo, you gonna get a tattoo on it that say "long dick" to your?
Yeah.
Yo.
Every time, and this is you gonna hear playing in the background on my OnlyFans. In the background, on every one of my OnlyFans fan videos, you gonna hear this shit. I long dick like, That's every single one of my shit.
Yo, hey yo, moment of transparency. Y'all heard something funny?
Yo, it's fucking crazy.
I'm not really into tattoos, but I always said I was gonna get a tattoo on my dick that say, "If you reading this, it's ready."
Bitch.
My fucking man.
I'm trying to tell
this nigga said, if you reading this, it's ready.
It's ready. It's fully erect. You know when you got a tattoo, it's erect. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do shit like it's erect. You know what I mean? But yeah, yo. That's
Yo, can I ask y'all a question? Off top. Have y'all ever seen a girl like who had her pussy tattooed?
Yes.
Tattooed? No.
Yes.
Pierced? Yes.
Now let me tell you, I don't really pierced pussies bother me because I'm scared I'm gonna suck that fucking ball or one of them things off and it's gonna get lodged in my throat and I'm gonna die. And I just would hate for me to die like that. Like,
Do it.
could you just
Do it. Do it. So I've never tasted pig's vagina. Do it taste like nickels?
no, no, no. It don't change the flavor of the pussy.
Okay. All right.
It's just like
No,
a
because
little piece of
I lost my virginity to a girl. Her pussy tastes like janitor keys. So the girl I lost my
ooh,
virginity to.
her pH balance was off. Woo!
You know what I'm
He
saying?
said the pussy tastes like janitor keys.
Yeah.
God
I never told the story
damn.
when I lost my virginity.
Yeah.
You might have told it, but I didn't know her shit tastes like janitor
Then
keys.
it's story time with DB. So
Hey yo. Hey
it
yo.
was a what, yo?
Not janitor keys,
Did it
yo.
sound like this?
Yeah, no, it sounded like vagina. It tasted like a janitor keys, yo. It just was a lot of metal. Like I thought the bitch was Wolverine. Like that shit was just crazy. So
She had antimanium. What
she
is
had antimonium in
antimanium?
her pussy. Yes.
Pussy.
So it was I had met this girl, right? And keep in mind,
Yeah.
the
Periodic
girl
table of elements.
the girl who took my virginity, I've never seen her again. The bitch might have been like an alien who came down because I lost my virginity late. So I was 17. So she came into my life. I met her. Came into my life. Fat girl. Cute though. Cute fat girls were my shit since back in the day. Um, Cute
Yeah.
fat girl came over the crib. No, I went over her crib and I sucked her titties. And she said, the next time I see you, because I had told her I was a virgin. It wasn't nothing that I was like ashamed about. I'm a virgin. So she said, I'm gonna let you suck my titties. The next time I see you, I'm gonna take your virginity. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I've been watching porn. Maybe I probably got 6, 7 years in on the porn at 17 already. So I kind of had a general idea of what to do, but I just, you know what I'm saying, I never experienced it. So she come over maybe a week later, and sure enough, we get to it. So off the rip, I'm a nasty nigga. I get her naked. I want to eat pussy first time. So I went to go lick what I thought I was supposed to lick, and it tasted like metal. All right, okay. Maybe it ain't so. Maybe I ain't supposed to lick there. Let me lick the hole. That might be where the pee come from. So now I'm licking the hole. I try to go up again. Nah, that shit still tastes like metal. I ain't with that. So you know, after sorry, don't laugh. So after maybe
Did you scrape
20
your tongue
minutes,
off afterwards?
maybe 20 minutes
That's
of
right.
licking the hole. Maybe 20 minutes of licking the hole. She got tired of me and moved my motherfucking head up. But it still tasted like nickels, quarters. It tasted like laundry day. You know what I'm saying? So, because it tasted like laundry day down that motherfucker, I got up. Now, this is what I don't understand.
Oh, shit.
I think she was ready for me. At my house, she bought the condom. I never bought no condom before. She bought the condom. Put the condom on. We rocked out. It lasted 13.2 seconds, 5.55 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Shit was over with. And that's how I ended up losing my virginity to Wolverine's daughter. Like her coochie tasted like pennies. It tasted like metal.
Like,
It tasted like
it tasted
cardboard.
like
Like
it tasted like she was outside playing It's All.
no, it didn't. It didn't stink. It didn't stink. It just
It just
tasted.
tasted like metal.
It just tasted like metal.
She had a high iron count.
Yeah, she
She had a
had
high
too much
iron.
You better
mercury or
tell her stop.
something.
You better tell her stop eating sweet potatoes, then.
Listen, I mean, all right. So listen, at least you was like the first time. I'm new to the pussy eating game. I'm talented. I'm like LeBron James though. But what I'm saying is, I'm new to it. Like I only been eating pussy for a couple years. I don't know what I was missing. But the first time I ate pussy, it was on the deck.
Okay.
Like I was grown as fuck, and I hadn't ate pussy, and like I'm with young lady, and we talking, and they like girls eat pussy better than niggas, and I'm like, I ain't never ate pussy before, but ain't no girl eating pussy better than me. It's a God given talent. You either got it or you don't.
Wait,
And
you didn't eat pussy till you was an adult?
yeah, it was like 25, like 4 years, 25. So yeah, so I'm literally on the late end of the pussy eating game. So like, I'm like, all right, I mean, we can do this, and she like, you're not gonna be good at it. I'm gonna be good. Bet money. So we bet. Like my man, I was with my man. We was just hanging out, and I was like, "Yo, listen, I need the whole because I ain't have it on me. I ain't gonna lie. Like, look, I need the whole $50 just to bet. Need to put up my 50 to her friend. Like, and then I mean, like, I was new to it, but I'm talented at it. Like, it was a God given talent, and I ate her pussy, and she was just like. Yeah, you did this before. You lying. I was like, no, first time. Swear to God.
So what made you not eat pussy until you was grown like that?
I just was like, I wasn't eating pussy. Like,
I
for the
think I was
fear
eating
of what you
ass
just
though.
said. Because you said the first time you did that shit, her shit tastes like nickels. Like,
Yo, it
to
did.
me, to me, the immaturity in my mind, it's like, why I'm about to, like, I'm not about to lick her pussy. Like, what if it tastes funny? Like, what if,
Yo, I didn't know no
like,
better. I thought, like
I
I
did,
told you, I
but
licked
see,
the
I
first
didn't,
time, and I thought that was what it was
yeah,
for.
I didn't, I knew, girls say they like it. I just didn't do it. But now,
Yeah.
I would just like to say, I'm like, I'm the LeBron James of pussy eating
All
out
right,
here
yo.
in these
Okay,
streets.
yo. All right, yo. Let me tell you. All right. God damn.
I would,
Hey,
I
let
would,
me.
I would ask for a review. Cause there's a few people in these comments. I see y'all, but I'ma just,
Jesus Christ.
Let me
This
just took my
this
motherfucking
nigga can't.
drink.
He can't train.
Baby, how you gonna say that? You just last week you said
What
you
is that?
said like 4 times she was the pussy eating champion of the world on
Did
last
I?
week's podcast.
Did I?
Yes,
I
yeah,
missed it
yo.
out there. My bad, yo. My bad. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? Listen, yo.
All right, let me go ahead.
Listen. All right. Y'all seeing this shit where the nigga sent the bitch home?
Yo, listen, I did see that, and the girls is dragging that man. So
Why?
for people who not aware,
I didn't
gentleman
see it.
posted online,
Listen to
hey,
this shit, cuz I know you ain't see it. Listen to this crock of shit.
listen, you gotta read it. Go ahead, read it, D-Man. Go ahead, read the post.
So the nigga posts, how am I wrong for sending a bitch home in an Uber that didn't want me touching her but want to sleep in my bed? Did I mention she came over at 1 a.m.? Did I mention I sleep alone? This is my shit. I didn't put you out like a bogus nigga. I sent you home in an Uber out of my pocket. How am I wrong?
He not wrong at all.
He is not wrong at all.
And he nicely paid for your Uber to go home. And he
And
didn't and he didn't send you a cash app request for you to reimburse him.
and why the fuck are you coming over there at 1 a.m. and not prepared to suck dick?
You know why? She wanted to cuddle.
Now let me tell you something. I'm not opposed. Listen, ladies, I'm not opposed to you wanting to come over the house
She
and
wanted
you
to
just
cuddle.
want to cuddle. I ain't
She
nothing
was
wrong with that. But that should be a prerequisite conversation.
Yeah.
If you not trying to give me none of that box when you come over at 1 a.m., tell me, hey, not trying to give you none of this pussy at 1 a.m.
No, don't come over.
No, no. Tell me you don't want to have sex. And I'm going to respect that. I'm going to respect you telling me you don't want to have sex. And
Don't
you can
come to
come over.
my
We can
house.
cuddle. Listen, DB said don't cut this off. Listen, if you want to come over, you just want to cuddle, you just want to chill, I can respect it. But don't come over there. Don't hit me like this what you don't do. What you doing?
Hey yo,
I ain't doing
hey
nothing.
yo. Somebody said we don't know how to cuddle.
You out your fucking mind, whoever said that. I'm fat. Enough said. Fuck you,
I
mean.
listen. I was told I'm not a good spooner recently. Somebody told me I'm not a good spooner.
Nigga, my body always warm. I got fluff. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I'm fuck.
Listen,
I
and
cuddle
listen,
great.
listen, ladies, let me tell y'all something. It's hard for me to cuddle. You know why it's hard for me to cuddle? Because 5 minutes into it, your pussy in my mouth. Long story short, it's hard for me to cuddle, okay?
I cuddle. I do
But
both.
if we have a conversation and you just want to cuddle, tell me that, and then I'm good. But you can't just don't come over
No,
there
don't
looking.
come to my
Don't come
house.
over there looking like a glazed hand, because you know I like big girls.
Don't come to my house. Yo, I've had this happen to me.
Goddamn right. Listen, elemental beauty, you goddamn right. It's cuddle for a few seconds, pussy all in my mouth. 5 seconds later.
Nah, I've had this happen to me. A girl who I wanted to fuck, who made it known I wanted to fuck her. She called me one night, 2 in the morning. She worked night shift. 2 in the morning. I'm up playing a game. She's like, "What you doing?" I say, "Nothing, chilling." She like, "You sleepy?" I said, "Nah. What's up?" She said, "I'm ready to leave work early. Can you come get me?" So I said, "Okay, I guess." Like, what you want me to take you home? She like, "Nah, I'm coming to your house."
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. Bet. Take my
Same
shower,
time.
change my clothes, go outside, go pick her up in the Goonie van. Pick her up, get her back to my crib. I don't know if all the fellas hit him with the move, but this is my move. You cannot be in your bed, be in my bed with your clothes on, right? That's the move. Don't sit on my bed with outside clothes on. I don't do it, so you can't do it. But so that's how you get them. So she came out of clothes, underwear, bra, and she started kissing on me.
Wait, did the bra and panties match?
Nah, hell no, hell no. Sports
I don't
bra,
know.
She
pussy
didn't. She
fucking.
didn't intend. She didn't intend to give you no pussy that night, but she thought about it midway through it. Because when a woman intends to give you some pussy when she come, the bra and panties always match. I don't know why, but when they intend to give you pussy, it always match.
Yeah, yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. So she come over, she kissed me, we kissing. I go to pull the nipple out the bra. She like, hold, stop. I said, "What's wrong?" She said, "I don't know if I'm ready for all this. My boyfriend think I'm at work." I said, "But you're not at work. You here." So she said, "Yeah, but he might." I said, "What, he gonna wake up and call you?" She like, "Yeah, sometimes he do." I said, "Okay, don't answer. You at work, my nigga. Like, you're not even supposed to, like, you know what I mean?" So we fuss, we not fuss, but we talk, did tug of war, trying to pull on her drawers, and she with it, and then she get a certain point and then go, "Nah, So because I'm big on nah, I'm nah, hell no, I'm good. Nigga, do you know 6:30 in the morning, her phone rung and her boyfriend was like, "Where you at? I've been looking for you. I thought you was gonna come to the door." She like, "The bus ran late. Um, I'm on my way though." And I got up and took her home. And
I'm gonna tell you where it's fucked up at.
with
Wait, so you mean to tell me y'all didn't have sex and you took her home?
yep,
So
I'm gonna
did
tell
y'all
you where
have
it's fucked
sex after this time?
we we've never done anything past kiss.
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy.
Owe you, she owe you some pussy, or her boyfriend owe you gas money. First of all, this is outrageous.
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy.
Look,
Y'all ready?
LMO Beauty say I'm a sucker. You right at the time, yeah, I was a sucker.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. You know
And
what's
she lived
crazy?
in Latrobe Projects. What the fuck I was doing with a girl
Um,
that lived in Latrobe? You know,
See, that's what
yeah,
you get. You
yeah.
listen. We were just talking about this earlier. You should have never wanted to put your dick in her. No way.
and you
She ain't
right,
had no
and that's the
future.
point I'm trying to make. Like that
She
That's
shit
ain't
is
because she
had
know
no
you got a
crazy.
future.
hanky.
She let her and her nigga live in Latrobe Project. That's
Yo,
crazy.
and
She
I
said,
bet her
"We
ni- I bet her nigga had a car too.
no,
For real?
no, nobody know." Yo, this is man. This was a girl I
See,
met at my old job. Like I used to work
that's
night
what you.
shift at a job,
Well, you
and
know
I
what?
met
Now,
her.
in hindsight, I take it back. She don't owe you no pussy. Just be glad you didn't get that.
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
And and she probably smoked Newports.
that's a fact.
Hell no. She
That's a
smoked
fact.
Black and Miles, and she don't even do. She don't even smoke the flavor one. She smoked the original.
Oh shit.
She
Yo,
She got
smoked.
that.
She smoked regular blacks with the plastic tip.
Oh shit. Oh
yeah, I
shit.
ain't with that. Yeah, that's so. I think that nigga was right. I think he was nice. I thought he was courteous. And to me, for wasting his time, he really ain't had to do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
Facts.
My question, all right, look, my question is, all right, now listen.
Newport lungs.
I'm not saying he was wrong, but was it a test?
Texas for
Like,
high
did she
school.
come over? Yes, it is. It is. But did she come over just to see if he was her ship? Like, I don't understand neither dynamic. Like, did y'all not have a conversation before she came over there? And
Yo,
then,
you
like, how was the conversation when you sent her home? Did you say, "Hey, you don't want me to touch you"? Oh, hold on 1 second. Your Uber be here in 15 minutes. Put your shit
nah,
on.
I can tell her the
Like,
conversation. I can tell the conversation. He went to go touch her. He went to go make a move, and she was like, "Nah." And he was like, "Well, what you come over here for?" And she probably said something dumb because I just wanted to see you. And he probably said, "Yo, it's 1 o'clock." You know what I'm
you
saying?
gonna see
Like,
me tomorrow.
what did you expect to happen at 1 o'clock? And she probably said some stupid shit like, "I don't know, I really didn't think about it." Da, 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 da." And he said, "Well, what you gonna do? Do you want to do this or no?" And she probably said no. And he said, "Okay, well, let me call your Uber and get you out of here because I can jerk
Right.
off and go straight to bed without
Or he
having
can
to
call
fucking
somebody else because he
yeah,
up
But
or he
now.
can call somebody
that's
else."
an expensive that's an expensive jerk off. I don't know how far she lives, but Uber prices is really high since the gas went up.
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this: she could definitely uh not feel, or she shouldn't feel no way. Yo, you go over there waste that man time like that, yo? How you do that? That's more my concern.
Wait,
Why did you do that? I'm
moral
thinking, man,
moral
even if
part.
it's 1 p.m. You at my crib, it's fuck time.
Now I know Ma'am, you was up here 2 weeks ago trying to act like a whole nut. Now it's fuck time at 1 p.m. Come on now. You gotta pick a struggle, baby. You gotta pick a struggle. You was up here with your whole preacher sheet.
I'm not playing with this nigga, man. I'm not.
You was up here with a whole preacher sheet 2 weeks ago.
Get your man, yo.
2 weeks ago.
He was up here.
Listen, I'm not fucking with y'all tonight, man. Listen, we moving on. Oh, leave and come back. Can you hear me?
Huh? Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me, cuz?
I can hear you.
Can you hear Evie?
I can hear
Hell
you.
no.
I can hear you.
Hell no.
Can y'all hear me now?
I can hear you
Yeah, I
now.
can hear you now.
I hear you now.
The reason y'all couldn't hear me because the idiot that does our taxes was calling me in the middle of a fucking podcast.
Don't he watch the podcast?
Exactly. Fucking retard, man.
Yo, you gotta
Yeah.
stop talking about people that hurt their feelings, yo.
Yo, listen, I think that nigga was I think that nigga was courteous, like I said. You know what I'm saying? More particular.
Hold on 1 second. No, it ain't over. I'm right back. Just 'cause that call cut me off. You was up here 2 weeks ago on some real, no, not me. Won't. Now we fucking at 1 p.m. You gotta pick a struggle, baby. You gotta pick a struggle. The people in the comments said you was capping, and now I'm starting to believe them. It was live cat me a rat.
Holding it down while your significant other is in jail. Listen, ladies, I'm gonna make this quick for me. If I'm in jail, just send me stuff. If you gonna fuck. I don't wanna know about it. Yeah, I ain't. You in my inbox saying you ain't. Oh Lord. Okay. That. Look at this nigga.
Man, I apologize if you felt attacked, but what I was stating right now was not an attack. I was stating a fact. 2 weeks ago, you was up here. You was being really calm, saying, certain things don't do. And then 2 weeks later, you up here saying we fucking at 1 p.m. You gotta pick a struggle. That's all I'm saying. You can't have it both ways. I'm just saying. It's not an attack. Listen, no, because see, that's what we gonna stop doing. We're gonna stop acting like when a person tell you something, it's an attack. We just having a conversation. That's not an attack. That's a genuine fact. You was up here with the holier than thou, you don't do this, you don't do that, you don't do, and now we fucking at 1 p.m. Same shit. That's all I'm saying. Like, pick a struggle.
Man,
Anyway,
you holding it down for like, what are you doing, sir? Is you you holding it down? Your girl get locked up. You holding it down?
no, listen. If my girl get locked up, I got what she need me to take care of the kids and shit. That's what she need me to do. She need me to hold it down.
Whatever holding it down consists of. You can't really like.
Uh.
Ladies,
Well, let me just say this, ladies.
Man get locked up.
Ladies, if you are over 25 and you saying shit like, I'm waiting for my man to come home from jail, you immature, you need to grow the fuck up. That's just,
why
that's young girl shit. Because that's some young girl shit.
But see, that's what I'm saying. What, like, waiting for the man to come, like, to what? Like, be with him, to love him? There's nothing wrong with that, yo.
Listen, If he got 60 days, 90 days, if that nigga doing anywhere between 2.5 to 5, any more than 2.5 to 5 years, move on with your life, girl. That nigga in there probably fucking boys and shit. These new niggas is goofy out here in these streets. I ain't all out here. I'm sorry. Nigga be in jail. How long he been locked up? He been locked up since 2012 for real. He got 20, but he be home in 10.5. Bitch, what? Move on.
What if she really love him though?
Love him to do what? What you gonna love him for? How he held her down? He held her back.
What if he took care of her?
He held her back.
Help her get through school. Maybe she got a hair salon. Do to him. Yo, she gotta hold it down.
Oh, I guess.
No,
I don't know. That shit
I
wild.
mean, ladies, what y'all think?
Mm-mm.
Like, yo, that's and or vice versa. Like if a woman get locked up and I don't know.
I'm not waiting no plethora of years. No, no. Because women, and I say that to women. Let me say this to women. I say that to y'all out of love for y'all. Don't waste your prime years. Don't waste your prime years in a situation like that. And I just feel like that's what that is.
Nah,
I
respect
understand
that.
loyalty means everything, and it comes in many forms. You are absolutely right. But as a man, I just feel like I'm not about to waste your prime years of your life where you could be building a family and having kids while you waiting for me to come home from jail.
Right. Yeah.
And the reason I say that is because a lot of these dudes come home and they don't come home with no success plan. For every Wallow 267, it's a Mike who just is a repeat offender.
Yeah.
Like he gonna come home, he gonna hang with the same niggas he was hanging with when he was locked up. He doing the same shit that got him locked up. He not trying to do nothing better for himself. And I just feel like ladies, y'all gotta, you know, like you just gotta do better for you. You gotta want better for yourself. And as a man, I would want better for you. If I'm gonna do
Oh,
5 to 10 years,
hold up,
go ahead on with your life.
hold up, guy. So Miss Toy say, so you want me to deal with an ain't shit nigga versus the nigga I love? Can I say something, y'all? I ain't never met a motherfucker that wanted to go to jail. Jail wasn't giving out cruise line shit, so you know what? You got to work hard to get there. So if you got to work hard to get there, that means he wasn't thinking about you when he did what he did to get there. So I don't give a fuck how good he was to you. He wasn't thinking about your best interest when he was on his way to jail. If he knew if he was on his way or not. So that could still be the man that you love, yes. But here it is. Did he have you at the helm of his decision making before he went to jail when he did what the fuck he did? Keep loving that nigga, but that nigga behind the wall. And if that's what you love, then that's beautiful. But at the end of the day, I'm not about to sit here wasting my motherfucking time because guess what? Time is something you can't buy, you can't
You
rent,
cannot
you
get that
can't get
shit
it back
back.
what you've done. At the end of the day, when your ass get out of jail and he go fuck with that young bitch, that bitch that he was writing because he needed a pen pal or email mate, and here it is, you out this motherfucker, you 60 years old and your decrepit old ass pussy don't do what it used to do.
I just don't believe in wasting. I just feel like that's wasting a woman's prime years. Like
I agree.
Ho. Let me get this one. Yes. You know the difference between everybody doing something of jail time? Yes, everybody on here has probably done something worthy of jail time. The difference is us three ain't get caught because we sitting here.
Don't get
So at
caught.
the end of the day, and you know what? You did some selfish shit. You did some shit where you thought about you first. You know what I'm saying? Did you go to jail for somebody else or did you go to jail for you? Like y'all gotta stop that shit, man. Like y'all want what y'all want, and that's fine. We not knocking you for wanting it, but at the end of the day, you gotta understand that there's another side of the coin. You know what I'm saying? And the other side of the coin is stop wasting your time with motherfuckers that's wasting your time. Because if a motherfucker not making the decision to keep himself out of jail to deal with you and to be with you and to build with you, then you wasting your fucking time.
Yo, the minute I meet a woman that I love and I care about, yo, it's time to leave the streets alone.
Man.
Or you have kids.
Yeah.
Like
When you got something you don't want to lose. Cause listen,
right.
I get it. Like we all come from that life. So we ain't ready to pretend. We all come from that life. But the minute that you get something that you don't want to lose, you leave that life behind.
Or anything is going to
Cause
jeopardize.
Hold on.
these streets
You
don't love none of us. Ain't shit out there for none of us. We could get all the money in the fucking world out there. And at the end of the day, when them motherfucking people come get you, that money gone, the flashiness, all of that shit go.
True. True.
Like at the end of the day, when you love somebody and you got something that you don't want to lose, you look at that and you weigh your options. What do I want to give up? Do I want to give up my freedom and all the things that I really care about?
Or the only
Or
person who
do
I feel like ever cared about me.
yes, do I want to give all that up? Or do I want to give up this shit in the street? That's a fucking choice. That's a fucking choice.
Yeah.
and 9 times out of 10, I get the notion because I know you moral particulars. And there's other women on here like I've been around Miss Toy, so I've been around quite a few of you ladies, and I gather the notion that you all are strong individuals. So I don't have any issues about maybe you know how to hold it down for your guy. But if this is one of those things where you're in a relationship with your guy and you go to your guy and you say, babe, I know what you doing, but there's a better way to do some shit. If that man not hearing you out to keep you outside or to keep him outside, then what does he really love?
That's
Does
just
he
like
love
on
you or does he
power.
love or does he love the idea of you being there while he know that he's about to embark on some shit by himself? Because
That's
he made a choice.
that's just like on power. I hate power. Two, because uh the show was supposed to be about some street shit and Ghost was a rat. I hated that. Two, part of the reason I never the other reason I never understood why Tasha wanted to keep Ghost in the street and he was trying to create a life
Get out of it.
of
He was trying to get
peace
out of the street.
for him
Yeah.
and her, and his children. I never
And the family.
understood why the fuck she was like trying to keep him in the streets. Like yo, what the fuck? I don't understand that, yo. I never understand that. That's why I don't know, yo. I never understand that shit.
And ladies, I'm gonna tell you like this. Look, I'm a guy that's off the board, but I will say this. I'm not gonna ask my lady to hold me down when I know that I'm out there doing some wild goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? If it's not no shit that's protecting us, it's not no shit that where I have to go out here and walk the tightrope of being caught and doing jail time or worse. Guess what? At some point, I have to think about what I got to lose, and if what I'm in is important to me to lose. Even these gentlemen that's on this podcast that you see before you, if I got to do something that's not in my defense where I gotta lose, it's probably not a good thing for me to do it. And the one gentleman right here, he'll tell you, I made some rash decisions, being with being uneven tempered and not thinking in a situation before I wanted to go do some things. However, I had to sit down and think about some shit, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be here explaining to y'all on why you shouldn't sit around and wait for a motherfucker that thought about himself before he thought about you and his future plans. That's all.
And that's
And
on
that's
Jesus
real.
sandals.
We come from that. Like, I was so fucked up out in the streets. My niggas had an intervention for me, like I was getting high.
I'm gonna tell you what, y'all made my cup empty. Now I need to pour me up another one.
Like,
Half of one. I gotta go with them.
I was so into not really having no future, thinking the streets was the only way out for me, that my niggas had an intervention for me. Like I was the junkie. Like, you know, like the selling drugs ain't the way, brother. That ain't where it's at.
Hove said that's the other part of the addiction that people don't really explain. Like the motherfucking the motherfucking the addiction of getting the money and living the life. Like you never, that's like a part of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like junkies want to get high, you want to get paid. You get addicted to the money. You get used to driving this kind of car, wearing this. She want to fuck you because of that. She want to suck coke off your dick. Like it's a bunch of wild shit that go on in that life that you just get addicted to, and some motherfuckers can't stop. I think it's retarded, but motherfuckers can't stop. You know what I'm saying?
You let a bitch suck coke off your dick? That's
Mhm. That's some Wolf on Wall Street type shit.
yeah. Listen, niggas.
All the wild shit, all the great shit I said. You fucking isolated that one part and came back with that. Yo, stop, yo.
because that was the oddity in the I was like, sucking coke off. I ain't never let no bitch suck no coke off my dick.
Look. Fast hustles are very addictive, right?
Listen,
No
fact,
matter what the hustle is, no matter
yeah.
what the hustle is.
You
Sometimes I cook for a hustle. Sometimes I work on your car for a hustle. Fast hustles are addictive,
you see that
but at
cash
some
in
point,
hand?
it's not. You can't let the money consume you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the money is easy to make, but do I feel like making it all day long? No. You know why? Because I got time to do other shit.
Life is
I
about
got to
lump sums
obligate.
and residuals.
You know what I'm saying? Like I obligate myself to too many other things to let one thing consume me like that. So once I finish cooking this, or once I finish doing this fast, I'm done with it. I'll see you another time when that opportunity, when that lane is open again. Because right now, I got time to do other things. I gotta direct myself in down another avenue to do some other shit.
But I mean, like the things you saying, like the fast hustle, like being out here in these streets, scamming or all of that kind of shit. That shit got
You keep saying
consequences.
in these streets.
Cause Davian said he started talking about all his trade skills. I was like, that's not fast hustle. You had to learn them shit. Like you
Yeah.
had to go to school for that shit. Like you had to learn.
Sometimes,
It was
look,
just
you talking about in the streets, but you know how much shit I ate bread and butter, exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yo, once I get it, I got it. You know what
yeah,
I'm
but
saying?
them shits ain't no fast hustles. Them that's a skill.
What ain't
But
fast hustle?
when we talk about fast hustle, we mean like a fast hustle is some fast cash. Like how I'm gonna get over quick.
You talking about selling drugs? I ain't never
No,
sold no drugs, so I can't
no,
talk
not
about
even
that.
that. But like, there's so many fast. Like people selling drugs. They scamming, they boosting,
Hmm.
they out here getting it.
I want being
I ain't
on
look.
that street so bad.
Like that shit ain't. It just ain't. It's not. I don't. Listen. Let me tell y'all something. I don't.
I play Grand Theft Auto for my street shit. That shit over with.
I don't. It's the furthest thing from my mind, and I say it because so many, and I specify. I specify when I say in the streets because so many of us, and when I say us, I mean young black men, think that is their only way out. Um, Black Ricky a fool, but like it's not our only way out, fellas. Like it's so much. It's so much for us out here. It's so much to
Yeah.
get into to get us in better situations.
You can be a gigolo.
Um,
Um, you can be uh a nigga that fucking illegal babysit. It's so much shit that you could just be into. Like you don't have to fucking sell drugs and go to jail and all that old wild shit. Like, you know, that shit's stupid as you
Shit.
get to a certain point. You know what I'm saying? I
Shit.
do not wanna
One time a nigga sold pit bull puppies. Couldn't tell you how many times I buy it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, right.
Shit.
Right. So
Shit.
it's mad shit you could do, yo. You know what I'm saying? Um, why is this nigga still talking? What like why, yo? Why? Somebody get they fucking cousin and they brother, man. That's just crazy.
Oh
Uh,
yeah. I mean, fixing cars is a fast hustle though. I fix cars. I ain't talking about packing shit though.
yeah.
I ain't packing. I ain't touching none of this shit.
So listen, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to an end. Uh, this has been another fantastic episode of This Is Greater Than Us podcast. I am the ever so overweight, handsome, intellectual, put my stomach on your butter,
Ooh.
DB.
Ooh.
I mean, it's unfortunate to tell the truth. Evie Newman.
And I'm the other DB that goes to the bathroom on the podcast, as you so
Every
very
fucking
well
week.
see.
And
Hey.
Um,
yo, one last thing. Where Drew Hill? Always remember that.
Get the fuck
hold
out
on,
of
listen. You wild as shit for that. Ladies and gentlemen, next week we got 2 episodes coming. Next Wednesday night at 8 o'clock, it's the regular This Is Greater Than Us podcast. But also next Thursday at 7 p.m. It is the This Is Greater Than Us NFL Draft Special. We will be live and we won't be like this. We'll all 3 be together at the same place on one screen. It's going to be lit.
Listen, Thursday's podcast, women, it's going to make the vagina dry up. Listen at your
Unless you like
own
sports.
risk. Unless you like sports. Thursday's podcast is not for women who want to talk about wild shit that y'all want us to talk about every week. Thursday's pod is for men. It's Thursday's pod is the reason why this is a podcast. We started watching football in the basement or in the living room, having great conversations, and then it was it. Yeah, it was though.
That's
You know,
how you
Yeah.
that's how you gotta do. I'm a fat nigga. I can't be. You know what I'm saying? My stomach don't go left,
Hey
right.
yo.
It go north and south.
Hey yo.
That's it.
Hey yo. Hey, if any of y'all want a painting, shout out to my lady Lips with the smoke blowing up. We selling those.
Okay,
Shameless
Yeah.
plug.
got it.
So the other DB got paintings. Big DB putting a stomach on your butt. Even then, you know, I ain't doing shit. I'm just getting money and drinking water. Shout out DNA, man. Listen, we out. This is greater than us.
Be good to yourselves.
Andy.